right, guys, I'm here with
Matthew Saiz.
Matt. Is a part of the football team, so he's going to interview him, ask him a couple questions about his process of being a walk-on this past year. Played at Artesia High School, won 2 state championships there. So what's the process been like? Every time you played on the football team, you played a lot of minutes, and then now you get here at the Division I level, you obviously walk on, don't get on the field. How is that like, and what did you learn from it?
So what it's like, it's definitely like challenging both physically and mentally, because physically you're taking a lot of the reps for your scout team and you're trying to give them the best look, and it challenges you mentally because you're thinking to yourself the whole time that like, I'm not gonna get to play anyway, so why am I doing this for them? But I think that's where it challenges you, because you could be the type of person that just like, whatever, I'm not gonna give them the best look, but then like they go and play on a game day and they're not gonna perform their best because you didn't do your best.
Right.
And so I'm always the type of guy that like, if someone were to give me a look, I would want them to go 100%, because that should go both ways.
Definitely.
But what was the other thing you said?
Well, I'll just do a follow-up question. So you talked about this upcoming year, how you might play special teams.
Yes.
So what's that opportunity that's been presented to you? How's that felt like?
It's really special actually, like, because you go from working so hard and doing everything you can to get in a position to where you want to be, and it's not always going to work out, but whenever they call your name, being ready is like the number one thing that you want to do. And so with me being able to move up the depths slowly, and see that progress is going forward, it it helps me in a way mentally, and like I said, it gives you like a little like boost in a way, and it allows you to just keep pushing even harder, because you never know what's gonna come up and you want to be ready for it. And I mean, that's basically
So what are the challenges that you face from, being a student athlete, obviously doing a bunch of work while mixed in with already, playing football as your main sport here at New Mexico State?
And some of the challenges is like, it's not like all the scholarship, like you're not on scholarship, so you're obviously working towards that, but I would say it's kind of challenging to be a walk-on and still be a student athlete, because you have your schoolwork on top of it, then you have your athletics, you gotta go to practice, do everything they're doing, and then they get scholarship meals and you're having to pay out of your meal plan. And it's not the same because you're having to pay their own scholarship. So I mean, it comes with challenges, but
I've heard a thing too with like walk-ons, like don't you have to try to get a 4.0 GPA as best as possible to help the team GPA go up?
Yeah, that's the other thing, like you have to keep your grades in line, or that's more of a chance of you getting like not an opportunity to do anything. So
I've also seen teams too with like basketball and stuff, like if one of the guys doesn't have his shoes, like one of the starters, and the bench player has to give it to them. I don't know if you have to do it with like football with the cleats.
They prepare us really well, and if they don't have their stuff, they actually make them go get it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's how it should be, but I've heard other things online, it's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
One last question I'll ask is just for the team itself. How's the team looking for this next year? I know a lot of players have entered the portal, but Logan 5, new quarterback, seems pretty promising based on what I've heard. So what can you say? Obviously, give us some intel being on the team itself.
We've already come together a lot recently. We went through spring ball together, and it was challenging, but we all got through it. And some of the guys did leave on defense, and it kind of hurt us a little bit, but we got good coaches, and they're going to recruit real well. And then we'll hit it back this summer whenever we get back and go right at it. But offensively, we're looking really good. Logan's going to lead the way, and we got good receiving core, experienced tight ends, and we got some good running backs. So
and when those guys leave, it obviously gives you more of an opportunity and everything. So